in the terms of technology. This technology shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? In all reality, bro, that shit made me want to crash out. It made me want to kill people. It made me want to punch down on people. It made me want to slap lights out, slap a motherfucker lights. It made me want to do all that. But what else you expect when you fucking with people, bro? If you don't like what's being said, you ain't gotta watch it. You ain't gotta listen. Turn the shit off. Nigga, I made a whole hour plus live earlier today explaining my situation. Explaining my situation. And this one gonna get uploaded one way or another, my nigga. So I'm gonna run it back again, the gist of it. I've been homeless for about 1,265, 66 days, minus 3 months last year. Where I had an apartment for 3 months. Outside of that, I've been homeless. No permanent address. Shuffled around from house to house. Go live with your brother. Go live with your sister. Go live with your brother-in-law. Go back to your mama house. I get to Philadelphia. I was working military base here in Texas. Them niggas acting like some assholes. Yeah, this time it's gonna be real raw and uncut. Them niggas acting like some assholes. Everything I do wrong. No, don't do it that way. We do it like this. The next day they telling people to do it the same way I did it. All that shit. Then they start catching attitudes like they ain't want me there. Fine, cool. I find somewhere else to go. I go to Philly. Andre and Eugene. I gave them niggas a random 9-digit combo that they accepted as a social. It wasn't mine because behind the scenes, my nigga, there's not a reason why I should be homeless for 4 years. Everywhere I pop, every new company I pop up with, them niggas get buku money coming in when I come in the door. I'm dealing with having to deal with like fraud and shit. Niggas trying to get kids in my name. Niggas trying to get Capital One cars in my name and shit. So I made it a point. All right, when I get to Philly, bro, I'm gonna play it smart. Get to Philly, they say fill this paper out. Say fill this paper out. Andre and Eugene, motherfuckers. So I gave him a random 9-digit combo. We get to base. Well, they took the paper. They entered the information into a computer. Andre took the paper, handed it to Eugene, put the information in the computer. And when they put the information in the computer, my nigga, not even an hour or two later, they called me and another dude. I have to look through the messages, but they called me and another dude. I think his name was like Cornelius or something. They call us in the office, say, "Hey man, we just boxed up these computers. Can y'all take them over there in the next room? We're gonna ship them out tomorrow." Now me, I'm already waiting to be done wrong, so I'm already like not on eggshells, but like I'm already attentive. All right, this shit ain't adding up. You just put my information in the computer to be shipped off. All right, whatever, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. So on the way to the office, on the way to the base, we leave the office. We go to base. He said, we're gonna go to base, go to the welcome center, get you vetted, try to get you badged. I tell him on the way, all right, hey, by the way, the number I wrote down on the paper, that ain't my social. I don't know what it is, but I got my actual paperwork back in the hotel room. We get to base. I tell them people at the thing the same thing. I tell them the same thing. I say, hey, don't go off the information on that paper. Like all of it's right except for the social. I gave my social. They ran my shit. They said, hey, these XYZ. I said, yeah, I already knew that, man. I got my birth certificate. I got my social security card. I got all my court paperwork. It's in my backpack in the room. Can I bring it back? They say, yeah. The people there on base with actual rank, they say, yeah, you bring it back, everything will be fine. If you can bring it back and provide that, then we'll get you vetted, we'll get you badged. I said, all right, perfect. As soon as we leave from the welcome center, get back in the truck, Andre, he go, you're not going back up there. I don't want to work with you. What you mean? People just said everything cool. I am who I told them I am. I lied to y'all because, nigga, I don't know what kind of fucking games y'all playing behind the scenes. So, them people up there said I'm straight. Everything checked out. All I gotta do is bring them paperwork. Oh man, I don't want to deal with it. Maybe we can call the office, find somewhere else for you to go. All right. All right, it's a bit. So then I come back to Texas, bro. Bought a van. Well, start drawing unemployment. It's one of the first times I lost a job where, you know what I'm saying, everything was in the clear to where, like, nigga, it wasn't gonna be no problems for me to get my unemployment. Got my unemployment, bought a little van, converted it out, was living out of my van, bro. Down the street from my mama in them crib type shit. Living out of a van. I say, you know what? Man? I'm a finally, like, cause the van started having so many problems, tire blowout, battery go dead, died at an intersection type shit. Man, you know what? I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna go to a shelter. And that was another thing I talked about today at the shelter. I got kicked out of the shelter today because I went to the mission. When I went to the mission, bro, there was this chick there. I come in, I sit down, she's staring at me. She just staring at me. I ain't say nothing. 10 minutes go by. She just keeps staring. I ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. You know what I mean? And I get up, I walk out, go around the corner, hit my block a couple times. She been around the corner. I say, stop following me, stop stalking me. Because I'm talking to the spirit, my nigga. Y'all niggas trying to take my spiritual work, bro. Y'all trying to take my spiritual platform, my knowledge, bro, and give it to a bitch. Give it to a woman because y'all more comfortable with a woman. Y'all want to give my credit to somebody else, nigga. I'm tired of playing these fucking games, bro. I'm tired of playing these fucking games, bro. So I told her, you ever like say something to somebody and then like the person in 3D like, oh no, hold on. Like the person in 3D that you talk to, like, I don't know what you're talking about. But the spirit know. Like they don't like, oh shit, girl, he on us. Oh shit, man, he on us. Blah blah blah. So after I told her stop following me, stop stalking me, bro, I go back inside. I made it a point to sit somewhere different. I sit somewhere different. Right? I sit somewhere different. And I look up. She's still staring. Right? She's still staring. I said, damn, that's crazy. So they do that whole little thing that they do. They do like devotionals, sing hymns, and this and that, bro. I wasn't trying to hear none of that. I had my headphones in, sitting by the window, looking out the window. I got my own shit going on that I'm trying to figure out in my head. So y'all do that. I ain't bothering nobody. Ain't this, ain't that. She's staring at me the whole time they singing and shit. All that's over with. They praying. She ain't even got her hair bound. She's staring at me. They done with praying and stuff. They about to start calling the list out to bring people in the back, start helping them. I look up again. She's staring, bro. I took one of my headphones out. I wasn't loud. I wasn't vulgar. I didn't use profanity. I ain't none of that with her. I said, hey, I said, do you know me? I took a headphone out. I said, do you know me? Do we have an issue? Do we have a problem? She started looking around everywhere else. No. I pointed at her. No, you've been staring at me for the last 20, 30 minutes since I've been here. Do you know me? I don't know you. Do you know me? Do you have an issue? Do we have a problem? She shook her head no. I was like, all right then, put my headphone in. Some old white dude stood up on me. He said, "Sir, do we have an issue?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Do you have a problem?" I was like, "Well, I had a problem. This girl had been staring me down. She followed me outside, followed me around the corner, come back in, still staring me down. So I addressed her. I just asked her if we had an issue. She said no. So I guarantee you she ain't gonna do it again." He said, "I guarantee you I'll kick you out of here." What? I said, "Well, do what you gotta do." He walked me out. He said, "All right, let's go." I walked out the front, walked around the building, came through the back, walked right back in. I walked right back in the back door where all the workers be. He's standing there. I said, "Sir, I just want to know why you kicked me out. I just want to know why you kicked me out." He said, "I'll tell you outside." I go, "I don't want to talk to you outside. I want to talk to you in here where everybody's at. These are your co-workers or your workers or whatever. But pretty much these are witnesses. Why are you trying to pull me away from everybody to talk to me? I want to talk to you in front of witnesses." He just walked outside. So I walked outside. I said, "Why you kicking me out?" He said, "You were being disruptive." Disruptive? This is not an elementary school. This is not a school at all. This is not a classroom. It's not nothing like that. What do you mean disruptive? He said, "Well, you were being disruptive. You were being loud." I wasn't being loud. I was talking at a regular tone. The room was quiet. Y'all just got done praying. The room was silent. So anybody that's gonna talk, anybody that has a voice that projects when they talk, even in a normal state, if it's quiet around them, it's gonna sound loud. But say I didn't get combative with her. I didn't get aggressive with her. I didn't use profanity with her. Hey, my live viewer, whoever you are, get off right now. Whoever just came in, get out. Because I feel like you part of the reason why I didn't get uploaded in the first place. So at the end of the day, nah, you probably part of the reason it didn't get uploaded in the first place. Because I know I didn't delete my upload. And that's why I'm doing it again. Because I did it earlier today. And it didn't even, and it it was saying processing. I switched it from being private to public, and the next thing I know, I go and look, and it's deleted. I went back to the email. The email captured it. I clicked on the link. It said the user deleted it. I ain't delete shit. I ain't delete a motherfucking thing. So I'm on one. I'm turned up. I am. But back to the story. I'm talking to him, and I go, "Hey man," I go, "How would you feel if I followed you around? I was stalking you. I was grilling you down, just looking at you, not speaking. How would you feel? How would you maneuver? What would you do? Would you address it?" And he goes, "Well, what do you want to do about it?" Man, honestly, I want to smack you, is what I told him. I want to smack you. That's what I want to do. He pull out his phone. I say, "If you're going to call the cops, you can call the cops. I didn't threaten you. You asked me what I wanted to do. Deep down inside, this is what I want to do because you fucking with me. I'm being harassed. I'm being stalked. I'm being followed. I'm being watched. They not saying nothing. None of that's an issue. But the second that I speak up, I say something, let you know, hey man, right plan, wrong man. This shit ain't going down like that. I'm a problem. I'm the problem." And that's what happened. That's why I got kicked out of a homeless shelter. I was on a homeless shelter for like 3 weeks. Last couple weeks, I was in a homeless shelter. It's a great opportunity for me, my nigga. I had somewhere to wash my ass. I had somewhere to, you know what I'm saying, eat on a regular basis. I had shelter. I had resources to be able to help me get my life back on track. Right? So despite everything else, because I already told you, y'all already know me, bro. I don't really drink like that. I ain't a drinker. I'm really not. I used to be a big drinker, like especially when I started college. It was a big drinker, but that's over 10 years ago. That ain't even that version of myself ain't even alive no more. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, I'm a smoker, bro. But even then, I'm still I don't really abuse it, but I'm aware enough to know. So like point case and being part of the reason I went to a homeless shelter was because part of the reason I went to the homeless shelter. It's like, man, I'm about to detox, get shit back on track, get certain things back in alignment, all that, all that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, and the reason why I popped off on old girl, and I ain't even gonna say popped off, but the reason why I addressed it is because she looked identical to this chick in the motherfucking me in the shelter. There was a chick that came in the homeless shelter. As soon as she got in there, bro, she was choosing up on me. I was ignoring it. I wasn't really entertaining it. I wasn't this or that. I wasn't none of that. And shit, finally, like one day, she was just on it so bad. I just handed her my phone. I was like, here, just put your number in there. Bro, the very next day, bro, she got kicked out. The very next day. I really didn't talk to her like that. We really ain't chatted like that, none of that. But, you know, um, the chick at the mission this morning, she looked just like her, which kind of leads me to a spiritual lesson, and that's the reason why I address it, because I'm like, so yesterday I check out the shelter to go to the gas station right next door. There's like some stud chick out there. She said, "Hey, do you know so and so?" It's like, yeah, she was up here. She wasn't here long. She got kicked out for fighting and stuff. She got kicked out for fighting and stuff or whatever. And you know, she go, oh, she go, oh, okay, so you must be so and so. I said, yeah. So old girl sending her hitters after me, like she sending people to watch after me. So she started laughing. She's like, nah, it ain't like that. You know, she just told me light skinned dude, bald head, be wearing the boots, kind of cute, or like real cute. And I was like, oh, all right. I went by my business. So if I had that conversation yesterday, and then the first person I see this morning is a doppelganger of said person, it's like, bro, all right, why you spiritually watching me? Why you spiritually stalking me? That's a lesson, bro. It's just like, it's like, all right, let's say you was a childhood friend of mine, we used to be cool, or, we grew up together, whatever. And out of nowhere, let's just say you moved, you live out of state, you live in California or New York or Tennessee or, Wisconsin or Chicago or whatever. And you start to notice, let's say you see my let's say you see my profile pop up on your Facebook of suggested friends, like, oh, you should add Timothy Lee Rogers Jr. And you see my profile picture, bald head nigga with a beard, out here looking sexy as fuck. And then you start to notice around your immediate everyday life that same kind of Abby character popping up. It'd be a tall, red skin, bald headed nigga with a beard. Then it'd be a short, light skinned, bald headed nigga with a beard. And then be another medium sized redhead nigga with a beard. Fat redhead nigga with a beard. Slim redhead nigga with a beard. Old man red nigga with a beard. You're gonna be like, okay, you're reminding me of Timothy Lee Rogers. Yeah, that means them niggas is stalking you. That means they spiritually stalking in on you. That means they spiritually following you. They trying to link up with you. That type of shit. Spying, all that shit. So my spirit already be on alert with that type of shit. It really does. So when I seen the doppelganger, like I said, a lot of times when I be talking nowadays, I don't talk to the person. I do talk to the person, but in the spirit realm, if you living in the spirit, you gonna talk to the spirit. So that girl might not have known why she got up and walked out behind me and went around the same corner she seen me go around. She might not know, but I know, nigga, it's a spirit thing. So when you walk around and I see you are, damn, this bitch was staring me down inside. I go in my head, damn, this bitch staring me down inside. Now she walking around the same corner. Fuck. Immediately my spirit gonna go, stop following me, stop stalking me, stop spying on me. Now her in the 3D, she gonna be like, she gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. But the spirit know it's been caught. Oh girl, oh shit, he on me. Or she on me, or they on me. Damn it, they know what I'm doing. Abort, abort, abort. Walk away. Keep going, keep going. Don't acknowledge. Play stupid. But just because you playing stupid don't mean I gotta play stupid. That's just what it is. And it's like even down to, and now, I mean earlier when I made my live, guess what happened? And that's the power. Y'all gotta understand the power that y'all got, bro. That's what I be arguing with my mama about all the time, my nigga. Do you have to always say something? Do you have to fight every battle? It'd be like, and I'm trying to explain to her, like, what you mean by fight every battle? If you know how many battles a nigga don't fight, then you wouldn't be saying that. You'd be sticking up for me. You'd be trying to understand what the fuck your son is talking about. And I'm not talking bad about her. I'm not talking down on her. I'm just saying, for every one instance that happens, there's at least 50 to 100 where I contain myself, I compose myself. Like, I caught her today. As soon as I got kicked out of shelter, I told her. She was like, what happened? I told her exactly. I said, girls stalking me, spying on me, just looking at me, watching me, following me around. Well, couldn't you just get up and walk away? Couldn't you just leave? Why'd you have to say something? I said, you must not have been hearing me. Like, your spiritual ears open, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I walked away. She followed me. I walked away from that. She followed me. I moved locations in the room. She's still spying on me. She's still just watching me. I didn't get loud with her. I didn't get ugly with her. I addressed it head on and very direct. Cause a lot of most times, bro, when people doing that shit, that psychological warfare, that spiritual shit, more times than not, bro, they think that you are they think that you have been broken down to a point to where you are docile, and that's man or woman. You're docile. You're gonna take it. You're not gonna say nothing back. You're not gonna stand up for yourself. You're gonna allow whatever energy they throwing at you to attach to you, and that's just how it go. And that's why you gotta understand a lot of times, if you do address it, if you are direct, if you are able to call a demon out by his name, or not even a demon, even can call a spirit out by his name and let the spirit know you recognize it. A lot of times they'll leave. They came around with an agenda and they've been spotted, they'll leave. If they know that you know exactly what's going on, they'll leave. They'll either leave or they're cowered down and they'll stop it. And that's the truth of the matter, bro. So on my live earlier today, when I did the initial live, I also talked on how them niggas locked me out of my Facebook. They locked me out of my Twitter. They locked me out of my this. They locked me out of my that. You can get rid of the video. I could shoot it again, but what you can't get rid of is the email thread. Now, so coincidentally, the video got deleted. However, I received another email and was able to get back into my account after I shot my live, snitching on these niggas, snitching on the MK Ultra program, snitching on these niggas, snitching on the metaverse. Case in point, they locked me on my Facebook for no reason. Why? Because I started deleting shit. I was cleaning my house. I said, you know what? This how I'm gonna do it. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to, get access to these. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to timeline jump over here and just think shit sweet. If they do, it's gonna be 1 or 2 pictures of just me. You're not about to have no happy families. You're not about to have no Disney World trips. You're not about to have no nice luxury cars that you can like none of that. None of that. Down to the point where like, nigga, I had my social security card, my birth certificate, my latest STD and like STD and HIV and all that shit test on there. I had licenses on there. Like I had all kind of personal documents uploaded to my Facebook. Now they were private, so couldn't nobody see them but me and the motherfuckers that could hack very well. You know what I'm saying? But even that, I'm like, I'm on there. I'm deleting all that shit. I'm deleting all the pictures, deleting everything, cause I'm in the know. The same way that I taught y'all about having the knowledge of what the fuck it can be and what it is and what it ain't. Okay, well let me protect myself. Let me clean my house. And ironically, as soon as I start doing that, Facebook motherfucking me locked me out my shit. Now my Facebook is very valuable to me, and I know for a fact it's valuable to others. I know for a fact it's valuable to others. Right? Imagine if there was a dyke chick that kind of favored me, like in the face, kind of looked like me a little bit, didn't have no facial hair. The motherfucker kind of get away with taking a nigga shit, right? Motherfucker kind of do that a little bit, right? So, I started deleting that shit. I got locked out, bro. Now, at first, and this was my thing with the recovery process. So, say, oh, you locked out. You can recover your account like this. I said, okay, cool. So I recover my account, or like it had 2 options. It said you can do WhatsApp or you can do through an email. Like, all right, did it through an email. Typed in the email, same email that's on file on the account, like that's used on the account. Go through that email process. I complete it on my end. As soon as I complete everything on my end, bam, kick me back to Facebook. Oh, sorry, you're experiencing a technical difficulty. Sorry. Try again later. I said, that's weird. Tried it again real quick. When I tried it again, it wouldn't even go to the email part. I was like, oh, that's crazy. All right, well, let me start the process over. Started again. This time, it was showing you could do WhatsApp or ID me. I said, oh, okay, ID me. By the way, there's some there is a unfit, out of shape woman who thinks that she just owns whatever content that I create and my knowledge and likeness in perpetuity. And I just ain't going for that. Cause you're not me, ho. And yes, I think you are made to be sad because, or you need to be, you know what I'm saying? Because look at everything she had to do to get me out the way. You know what I'm talking about? So I do the ID me, which ID me is ran through the IRS. So I create my account with them. I do everything, blah, blah, blah. Then it's supposed to link to the Facebook. I try to hit the link page. Guess what happened? Kick me back to Facebook. Sorry, you're experiencing an error. Blah, 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 blah. I said, wow, that's crazy. So the last option was WhatsApp. I did WhatsApp, downloaded WhatsApp, did all that, linked it, blah, 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 went through the process. As soon as I finished it, kicked me back to Facebook. It say the same shit. Sorry, you're experiencing, sorry, there was an error. Please try again later. I said, okay, now I already know what's up. Because it's the metaverse. This is Facebook. This is a metaverse. You niggas are one of the top industry leaders, if not the industry leader in tech. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Mark, Elon, whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. But you want me to, you know what I'm saying, just take that shit. Nah, bro. I'm way more intelligent than that. Just like I know y'all shit way more intelligent than that. So if it keeps getting kicked back to error, then guess what? Somebody fucking with me. Somebody stopping it. Somebody blocking me. I said, cool, whatever. Last ditch option. Says, oh, you can chat with us. I hit the chat button. I said, okay, we can help you. Recover your account. We can help you recover your account. All you gotta do is send a verification video. I said, man, I don't like the verification video shit. Made me feel like casting couch / OF OnlyFans / XXX type shit. It made me feel like that's what verification videos are for. You know what I'm saying? Like that and like prison shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like intake for prison type deal. So they said you do a verification video. I said, well, what about all the other options that I've already completed, but it still ain't working? Oh, well, if you do this, it'll work. All right, cool. Say, provide us with an email. Gave them the email, same email on the damn account. They said, oh, no, you can't use that email. You got to use the email that's not linked to the metaverse. What? What are you talking about? That don't even make sense. So in order for me to verify I am who I am and that I own this shit in the metaverse, I have to provide you with an email that ain't got shit to do with the metaverse? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. So I said, all right. I gave him a different email. And with this email, they sent, or like the second email I gave him, they was like, okay, that'll work. Which I already knew was bullshit because that second email is definitely attached to the metaverse to some IG accounts. So it's actually attached to some accounts in the metaverse already. But whatever, y'all took it. I'm going for it. I just want my shit back. So I open up the email, say you gotta send a verification video holding this code, and you gotta y'all know how like when y'all get a new iPhone or like a new Android, like a new phone, to where you can do the face recognition, to where you gotta do all this extra shit, like move your head around, tilt it, move it in a circle. All right, so you gotta write down. That's what the email was. You gotta hold this code, move your head in a circle, make sure nobody else in the picture, perfect lighting, and distorting face, this, that, blah, 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 blah. When you send it, you gotta send a video. You can't send a link to the video. You can't da. So I shoot the video. I try to send it. Can't upload it to Google. I couldn't attach it because the attachment's so large. Now, if you know Google, if you're doing attachments, you can only attach 5 megabyte attachments. Anything over that is not gonna work. And for one of the leaders in the technology field, for them not to know that is crazy beyond me, because you accepted my Gmail account to recover it, knowing that I'm going to have to shoot a video that's going to exceed the attachment limit size. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna exceed the attachment size limit. But yet you'll accept that. So I say, you know what? This is crazy. So what I ended up doing was like I figured it out. So what I did was I shot a quick video. I shot a quick video, and then on top of that, uh, holding the code, and then I sent them that, and then I sent a follow-up email with like pretty much the same damn IDs and this and that and this and that, like same IDs throughout my life, like from when I had locks to when I was bald to when I had a little bit of hair. You know what I'm saying? Sent them like 7 different photo IDs, all got my name on it. Some of them were like state licensing for like alarm, for like private security, for like shit like that. I sent them military shit, my military ID that I had that I was using from contract, sent my driver's license. It had like probably like 7 or 8 different fucking photo IDs. I sent them that. They emailed me back, oh, we're not able to help you recover your account. We can't verify that shit. The fuck are you talking about? What do you mean can't verify that? It's me. Huh? I felt like Soldier Boy. Huh? What? So at that point, bro, I'm like livid. They said, oh, well, all you got to do is this. I explained to them in the email. I said, look, first off, you're asking me to send you a video, bro. You could take a picture that's larger than 5. If you could take a picture in 4K, that picture size alone is gonna be larger than 5 megabytes. So how about like after some back and forth, I go. They send me a link. They say, oh well, read this. Or hit this link will take you to a page you can read at on how you can recover your account. I said, all right. I read it. I emailed them back. And this was the final email that I sent them. I said, look, I read your guidelines. According to you guys, I should be able to recover my account through ID.me. I already have an account created with them. All I need to do is link my Facebook to it. So let's do it that way. I want to do it that way because they run through the IRS. Them niggas did not email me back. You know what they did? They emailed me a survey asking if my issue had been resolved. So I filled that shit out. Nope. And I pretty much gave them a breakdown and let them know what it was on my side. I let them know exactly what it was on my side. I gave them a breakdown, let them know what it was on my side, all of that. So for me, bro, I'm already knowing when I'm, you know what I mean? Like, bro, the government attacking, MK Ultra, all that shit is very much real, bro. And to the motherfuckers that are in the know, that know about that shit, and ain't gonna be docile, and ain't gonna this and that, then guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up like me, bro. It's a fight. It's a battle, bro. It's a battle. These niggas then shook me down to where, like, technically, I'm off grid, but I'm still a citizen and this and that, but I'm off grid. And it's not by choice. It's by force. It's by force. You know? So, long story short, I got back into my Facebook a couple hours ago. you know, cause I like after I got kicked out shelter, sat around for a little bit, chopped up with people, and kind of went on about my way. I found a school, went up to the school, got on their Wi-Fi. I was like, man, let me just try. Let me just try. Let me just try. Cause they say they can't verify me, but I mean, I sent them my IDs, the same IDs that I have inside of my photo album on Facebook. I sent them the video they asked for, this and that. Let me just try. Go to log in, bam, boom, open up. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Wow, wow, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, bro, I just realized and recognized that, you know, I am who I am. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, bro. You're not gonna take that from me. You're not gonna bogart that from me. And even if motherfuckers don't like, want me to have a recognition, want me to have this, want me to have that, bro, I'm passing this shit down to somebody. They're gonna keep running this fucking race. And I'm telling you, whether the next generation gonna be like, man, y'all did my uncle like this, and y'all trying to do me the same way, or man, y'all did my mentor like this, and y'all trying to do me the same way. Like, nah, we already know about you, dirty bitches. We already know about you, dirty bitches. Timothy Lee Rogers Jr. already told us, aka Newbie Star. He already told us about it. Look, here go all the videos. He gave us knowledge on it already. We already know about this game. That shit's sickening, bro. It's sickening. And that's why I say, man, everybody well, not everybody. Mama keep, oh, well, you want to go get help? You want to go get help? No, never. Not going to get help. I don't need that kind of help. Yeah, I'm ready to go get help, but the help I'm ready to go get, it ain't gonna be from you, and not the kind of help you try and give me. I'm gonna go get help from some soldiers, my nigga. I'm gonna go get help from some real ones that see the same shit that I see, that had to live the same shit that I live, and they still got that dog in them. They still got that fucking dog in them, and they don't want to lay down. They tired of turning the other cheek. They tired of being diplomatic and docile with dirty playing motherfuckers. That's the help that I want to get. Even talking to her like an hour ago, I was talking to her. She said, well, I'll help you do that. I said, man, listen, I get that, but everything you're saying, you act like it wasn't just readily available for me. 3 weeks to a month, I was just in the same situation and nothing changed. Like, well, you gotta promise me that you'll do the work. I'm like, look, you talking to me like I ain't no fucking earner, like I ain't no worker, my nigga. I know your work. I know. I'm just you not just saying. She kept talking, and out of nowhere, my soul cried out, bro. Out of nowhere, I said, man, I'm tired of doing the right thing. I don't want to do the right thing no more. And what do you mean you don't want to do the right? If you're telling me you don't want to do the right thing, and I'm trying to help. Nah, you don't get to be the victim. You don't get to be the victim, and you don't get to tell me that I can't talk about what I feel. If I say I feel like wanting to knock a motherfucker out, that's what I feel. My mom real big on, oh, you gotta put your emotions to the side. You just you gotta put your emotions like, nah, that's a process. You gotta be able to do the work to ignore your emotions. You have to do work to be calloused to your emotions. And part of the work is talking that shit out. So I feel like I don't want to do the right thing. I feel like my soul feel like this is bullshit. I feel like I don't want to do the right thing. Why don't you want to do the right thing? Let me ask you, if you was playing for a losing team for 20 years, 30 years, how would you feel? You do everything right, but you got to fire all your coaches, fire all your starters, and rebuild a whole organization every year, every 2 years. How would you feel? Would you feel like you want to keep doing the right thing? Or would you feel like, I can go out here, pop me a motherfucker for 20 G's and be up real quick? How would you feel? Because those options looking real good. You see what I'm saying? I've been trying to do the right thing. That's why I told her, I've been trying to do the right thing. I know me. I know how strong I am. I know who I am. All I gotta do is get a little bit of paper trail. If I get a little bit of paper trail, I'm gonna make that shit triple double. I'm running like I'm gonna do what to do with it. But even to the point to where now the system knows that we can't even give this nigga $12 an hour because he's gonna be able to build off of that. We can't give him da 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 because he's gonna be able to rebuild off of that. We're gonna give it to him as like you ain't shit. You bottom of the barrel. You ain't shit. You trash. And he's gonna be able to turn it into magic. He's gonna be able to turn around, turn that shit into empire. 2 years. So no. We're not gonna take a risk this time. How would you feel? Because a lot of people, and the way that she would put it would be like, well, you have to look at yourself and look at what you do. No, I'm not gonna look at myself and look at what I gotta do. If I can provide what I need to provide, then I don't need to look at myself. I'm gonna look at the obstacles that I'm facing. I'm gonna look at those. I'm gonna hone in on those. I'm gonna figure that shit out. Real shit. Real shit. So at this point, man, that shit just it irked my soul, bro. Y'all be pissing my soul off. Yeah, well, I try to tell my mom and she tried to talk to me. I'm like, look, you're trying to talk to my brain. You trying to talk to my brain. You trying to talk to me. You trying to talk to the logic of me. I'm trying to heal my soul. If my soul say tear this shit up, that's what my soul say. That's what my soul want. I'm trying to heal my soul. So as much as you don't want to hear it, my soul want to XYZ. And that's just what it is. It's not saying just like how I had to explain to the old white man this morning when he's like, well, what do you want to do? Immediately, I didn't think about it. It was just a response. It was just quick. Well, what do you want? I want to smack the shit out your ass. But you ask me, what do I want to do? I'm not going to say that's what I'm going to do. But if you ask me what I want to do, that's what I want to do. Well, what do you want to do? I want to get a contract, pop me a motherfucking make a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? Stack it up real quick, move around. That's what I want to do. I want to make a couple calls, go get some keys, and make it do what it do. That's what I want to do. My soul don't want to deal with the petty bullshit of trying to do right in a system that ain't really about ain't for me. You see what I'm saying? But yet and still, I'm gonna wake up and try to make my way and fit into this system and da 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 da. But if you ask me what I want to do, you're gonna be probably afraid of the answer. because it's probably gonna be some shit that you probably wouldn't expect. But I'm past the point of like, why would I try to make other people comfortable when nobody give a fuck about my comfortability? Right? Why would I? Why would I want to? So, I mean, that's just my little spiel. That's my little spiel. And it's like I said, man, motherfuckers can do, motherfuckers can push your buttons and this and that. They can play games with you. They can pick on you. They can try to bully you because they feel they got a little bit of authority. But the second that you let them know, the second that you let them know you don't have authority, you don't have that authority like that. I just be chilling, letting you have it. You become the problem. You become the problem. So, like, case in point, bro, we had chores like up at the shelter. You know what I'm saying? Be chore list. You got chores. You do them on schedule and shit. Man, this one shit come in one night, bro. I was on the bathroom, so I had to bust down the bathroom with like the bathroom a 2-man job. So it was me and somebody else. Bro, we finished our chores. And this was the first time anybody said anything like this. Chick grabbed the mic, she come on the mic, she go, all right, we're getting towards the end of chores. When y'all are done, we're gonna check the bathrooms to make sure you did it right. Now, granted, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I be in that place cleaning like a motherfucker. I be in that place cleaning like a motherfucker, bro. Cause all I do is be on the computers, filling out applications. If I ain't on computers filling out applications or doing laundry, or you know what I'm saying, that right. So I'll be doing on a computer filling applications out, doing my laundry, or in the lounge watching TV, doing applications on my phone, or I'm cleaning. Literally. If I ain't doing none of that, that mean I ain't in the building. And if I ain't in the building, I'm either on campus at the library filling out applications and checking emails, or I done ran to the fucking dollar store to go get some hygiene product. Like my shit really simple. You know what I'm saying? So mm, mm. So she go on the mic, we're gonna make it a point to clean the bathroom. Bro, I hop up, I walk to the front, I said, so that's all you gonna check? You gonna check the bathrooms, that's it? You're not gonna check the lounge, you're not gonna check the classrooms, you're not gonna check the computer room, you're not gonna check the study room, you're not gonna go upstairs, check the dorms. All right, strike one. You know what I'm saying? I walked off. I said, okay. Walked off. Then after they checked the bathrooms, she come back on the mic. All right, make sure your dorms are clean. We're gonna do dorm checks too. Now, granted, bro, this they usually only do dorm checks during the day. They ain't never really did them hoes at night. They'll walk through at night when everybody sleep, and God knows what the fuck they be doing. If anybody any kind of like divination or any kind of like spirituality or any kind of like craft or anything, Lord knows what the fuck them people can do over people at night. Cause I used to have an ex that used to like in my sleep. I know she'd be, but irregardless. But she said we're gonna do dorm checks, so make sure blah 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 around your bed, this and that. Bro, my dorm was the first dorm room on the men's side because it's co-ed. So on the men's side, my dorm room is the first dorm as soon as you walk into the men's side. She walking in the dorm, She checked she looked under my bed was the second bed on the left side, bro. She walked in there. She looked under the first bed on the left side, which he got kicked out last night, and she looked under my bed. She looked under the first bed on the left side and the second bed on the left side, and she walked out the room. And I walked out the room. I'm like, bro, that's wild. You're not gonna check nothing else. You're not gonna do nothing else. You're not gonna check nobody else shit. So not only are you gonna make it a point to to go on the mic and say you're gonna check the chore that I had on the list that you made, but you're also gonna double back and just check under my nobody else. Like, wow. So once I got done with that and they called lights out, went up there, I said, hey, what's your name? I said, oh, Liz. I said, hey, what's your name? Alicia. Oh, okay, noted. I ain't snitched their ass out. I should have went and told. I should have told the OM. But I didn't. I kept it P. I just make a mental note. I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. You a whole ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know when I'm being targeted. I know when I'm being under somebody's scope. You know what I mean? So it's just shit like that. Just like today. Bro, you're sitting there staring me down like who the fuck gonna. And then on top of that, bro, on top of that, them niggas gonna lie. Them niggas gonna lie, bro. So when I talked to the OM, he pulled me in. He said, man, what happened? I told him what happened. He said, man, you know, it was a 13-year-old girl. I said, bullshit. Just like that. Bullshit. He said, yeah, man, it was a 13-year-old girl. I said, bro, that was a 40-year-old woman. Ain't no fucking way that was a 13-year-old girl in no world, no country, no way, no how. And then on top of that, I know it wasn't no 13-year-old girl because because the mission is not about to the mission not gonna take a child without parental supervision. I'm pretty sure if I look up their guidelines and rules, they're not gonna be able to just help a minor like that. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But even outside of that, ain't no way that she was a 13-year-old girl, bro. That was a grown ass 40-year-old woman, bro. Well into her 40s. He said, well, we partner with the mission, so man, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I said, I already knew that was coming, bro. I ain't tripping. I appreciate you letting me get my last meal in and shit before you put me on the door. So, and that's my little spiel. And I ain't gonna lie, if this one get quote unquote ghost deleted, it's all right. We got the backup. I've been recording, so I'm gonna just upload it. Y'all gonna get these messages, hoes. Y'all gonna stop running from y'all bullshit. And y'all gonna deal with the truth. Nah, for real. Nah, for real, for real. Cause the way I am, bro, and truth be told, the way I am, man, I ain't never been no problem starter. I've always had anger has always been a part of my personality. It's always been a characteristic that I've always carried with me. I used to, but I've always been able to manage it. And that's the thing. And that's the thing, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Kiara, stop talking to the girl. But I get it. I finally get it. And that's kind of why I addressed that shit when I was at the mission this morning. Like how I was deleting how I told you I was deleting my Facebook posts and stuff. How I told you I was deleting my Facebook posts and stuff. Well, there was one post from a friend back in high school or whatever. And she was like, because we used to have poking wars. We just poke. Y'all remember the poke button on Facebook? Poke, poke, poke. We used to have poking wars. And long story short, that shit's just, it annoyed her. And like, I remember I had poked, I had poked her, and there was a post in the memories or whatever, and it was just like, she had said, "Quit poking me," in all caps with like some exclamation points. And I'm sorry, Kiara, I get it, but stop talking to fucking girl, Kiara. But it was a post in all caps, and it's just like, I was like, man, when I seen it, I kind of froze and deflated. I was like, damn, I get it. Because it's real life. I don't really consider myself a beast, but I got that beast in me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, just like the girl that was staring at me today. It's like, why you poking the beast? Why you poking the beast? You poking the beast. You poking the beast. You poking the beast. And then when that motherfucker, oh, I'm a damsel in distress against this fucking beast. Like, nah. You poked the beast, bitch. You shouldn't have did it. And the player part is, to be more realistic about it, it was like she was poking the beast, poke, poke, poke. And the beast was just like, woke up and was just like, hey, who is that? You you sure you want to be around here? You sure you want to wake me up? No, I don't like okay. But then the old white dude slid up on me, poke the beast, poke the beast, poke the beast, poke the beast. And not for nothing. Like when I had to talk to an OM of the shelter, he's like, "What happened?" They said you was outside cussing this. I said, "Yes, yes, sir, yes, yeah." I was like, "Well, I was in the building. I wasn't cussing or nothing like that." I said, "But outside, yeah, I definitely gave him a piece of my mind." But at the end of the day, I also requested that he talk to me in the building, in front of all these witnesses. Say outside, I don't have to respect you outside. I don't have to respect you outside, especially if you like playing dirty games. I don't have to. And so, like, I wasn't trying to be a tough guy about it. I wasn't trying to be a smart ass about it. It was just me being honest, me being transparent. But long story short story long, cause we about an hour in. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of every time I speak the truth, I gotta bear a repercussion. Every time I say some shit that motherfuckers don't like, they want to shut my channel down. They want to shut my page down. And I ain't for nothing. It be these unfit, unhealthy people. You talk about a cross-eyed person, they gonna laugh about it. They don't give a fuck. They don't take it too serious. You talk about ugly person, they don't give a fuck. They ain't do nothing too serious. You talk about a motherfucker with 6 toes, shit, they don't give a fuck. They brush it off. But for some reason, it be these unfit, unhealthy people. You talk about them, bro. I swear, it's some monumental, unfit, unhealthy person out there that got a lot of pull, and I'm sure of it, cause I don't experience no problems unless I don't experience no problems with none of my platforms. I don't experience no problems with nothing until I start cracking jokes or making comments about monumental, unfit, unhealthy people. And that's the only time where I run into issues. I run into being reported. I run into being violated. I run into all that. Hold on. Hello?
Timothy, did you get in?
Yes, ma'am. All right, I'll call you tomorrow morning. All right, look. So the only time that I'll be running into issues on my platforms and this and that is when I talk about monumental, unhealthy, unfit people, bro. Which lets me know there's a monumental, unhealthy, unfit person out there that be watching the fuck out of me, waiting for me to say something. And I think the reason why they be extra sensitive is because they know they can do something about it. They just choose not to. That's what I don't get. If I talk about a cross-eyed person or somebody with fucked up eye, I mean, they could surgically do something about it, but for the most part, there's nothing they could do about that. You know what I'm saying? Outside of getting surgery or whatever, corrective lenses, whatever. If you talk about somebody with 6 toes, I mean, there's nothing they really can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? You talk about somebody with extra dry ass, badass skin. I mean, guess what they gonna do? They gonna do something about it. They gonna put on lotion. They gonna put on, you know what I'm saying, the Eucerin, extra shit, extra thick shit. They gonna put on some Vaseline. They're gonna start to moisturize their skin. You talk about somebody that walk around with body odor all the time, and you like, they're gonna start checking their own hygiene because they don't want to hear your mouth. If you talk about somebody that, fuck, I don't know, like if you talk about somebody with bad breath, you know what I'm saying? What are, they're gonna go to the ear, throat, nose doctor if they can. If they can't, they're still gonna do something. They're gonna brush their teeth. They're gonna take extra precautions. Keep gum on them. They're gonna, keep the little. They're gonna keep that on them. They're gonna, keep the Listerine in the car. They're gonna do something. But if you talk about a monumental, if you talk about a monumental, unhealthy, unfit person, they know they're not gonna do nothing about it. They know they can, but they're not. Just like because just like exercise and good dietary habits are a thing, like just like exercise and healthy eating, those are habits. Just like not exercising and unhealthy eating, those are habits as well. But they rather just cry wolf. He talking about me. He talking about me. When I don't even be putting nobody name on that shit. I just be saying wild stuff. Like I just be saying wild stuff. I don't put nobody name on it. But if the shoe fit, then it fit. You feel me? And I guess what's that? But irregardless of that, man, like just had to tell y'all the truth, bro. So, like I said, if y'all delete this one, it's okay. I don't give a fuck this time. I got the backup. I got the backup, and I'll just upload. I'll just upload the video. But I want to do live because you know, not for nothing. Ever since I started the platform, uh, I shoot videos and I upload them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really I didn't do too much editing. Like, maybe the first month or two when I started, I was doing editing, but it was more like it was only because I would have like 3 or 4 devices, 3 or 4 different cameras up while I was recording. So when I would go back and do the video, I would change camera angles, but that was pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Like that was pretty much it. Wasn't no editing as far as like cutting parts out and you know refilming to say something and all that. Nah, bro. None. It's never been that. The same way I sat here and did a lot, that's how I did all my videos. I would just do the videos and then upload them. For purposes like this, you know, because if I do the video, I already got it on my device. So even if YouTube try to play with it, even if Patreon try to play with it, even if whatever platform try to play with it and delete it, okay, you deleted it, but I still have it. I'm gonna just upload it again. So, but I mean, I appreciate this little live. The only reason why, and I didn't mean to be rude to whoever came in and I said get out of here, but I was just on rampage type deal because earlier today when I was recording, I only had one person pop up. They sat in that thing for about 20 or 30 minutes with me. So I'm like, look, you might be that unhealthy, unfit person that's just watching it, try to get me restricted, try to get me blocked, try to get my shit, deleted again. Like, so don't take it personal. If it wasn't you, don't take it personal. If it was you, take it to the grave. Eat it, ho.